Hey, what's up, guys? This is Black Mamba, and today I'm doing an Advanced Warfare review. The Advanced Warfare gameplay that you're going to be seeing right now is me on Terrace. Obviously, I'm playing Team Deathmatch because Advanced Warfare is a Team Deathmatch dominated game. I don't care what anybody says. Team Deathmatch appears to be the best that Advanced Warfare has to offer. As far as game modes, until they fix the spawning, I wouldn't suggest playing any other game mode except if you're doing it on ranked. Alright, that being said, let's get in this. So, let's talk about the weapon selection. The weapon selection is fairly limited, but they do have the other versions of each weapon. I believe it's 10, and it really adds kind of depth to the weapon. It adds a camo that makes the weapon look amazing, depending on which camo you have. Usually, the elite camos are kind of a black with gold. Um, I don't have any in this gameplay to show you. In later gameplays, I will show you my elite camo weapons, but they look pretty great. Um, the exo movement. Let's get on to the exo movement. The exo movement adds a lot more movement to the gameplay. It makes it a lot more fluent. It takes a little bit more skill. You got to kind of get a hold of the movement. So you're not just running and gunning, but you're actually learning how to evade combat, evade bullets, dodging, dodging back to the left, to the right, launching yourself forward into enemies. This is definitely effective when using the EM1. Now, with that, let's get on to the kill streaks. The kill streaks are fairly limited, but with that limitation, there is a fair amount of customization. Each time you customize it, you can have up to 3 points, depending on what rank you are. The max is 3 at a higher level. You can you can customize them with 3 points that cost the score. Basically, it raises the score that is required for these score streaks, and in turn, you can get a lot more bang for your buck. Now, I found some of these score streaks to be fairly useless and not all that impressive, but with some upgrading, some of the lesser ones can be great, such as the UAV. Now, with that, let's talk about the story mode. The story mode is fairly interesting, especially with Kevin Spacey involved. It adds depth to the villain and makes you kind of understand where the villain is coming from, why the villain is doing this. It gets kind of hard to feel for the villain as he starts to make decisions that make him seem kind of stupid. He basically declares war on everybody in the world with his private army called Atlas, which, as you know, one army can't take on every army in the world. That's kind of ridiculous. But basically, what you think at the beginning will happen at the end. So don't have high expectations for any twists or turns, but it is interesting. Survival, it's an interesting little challenge to play with your friends. Don't play with random online players. It might not work out for you unless you're lucky and these players happen to be good. Um, as far as I can say for zombies, I haven't unlocked that yet. And let's get on to what I'm planning to do. I am planning to play a lot more games like Binding of Isaac and Advanced Warfare. I will be recording a lot on my PS4, and this will be a great opportunity for me to record more videos and hopefully get more views. So, with that being said, it's with the little off track there. We'll get back to review. I like this game personally. I feel like this is a refresher for Call of Duty. It's it's not going to stop the free fall, of course. I mean, it slows it down, gives publishers a time to kind of take this in and kind of take this example. The spawning needs to be fixed. Hopefully they fix that in future patches, work with their fans, you know. And so what I would give this game, I would like to give this game a 7.5 out of 10, primarily because the story mode was good. Survival doesn't add anything special, don't expect anything special. The zombies is just a little teaser for what's to come. As far as multiplayer goes, interesting. Loving the new exo movement, loving the new multiplayer. It's a fresh bit on it, and it makes it a whole new game. Now, of course, there's, as I said, spawning troubles and other things, but I might address that in a future video. And I will be doing a lot more walkthroughs, campaign walkthroughs, special survival walkthroughs, things like that. Alright, guys. So remember, like, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you guys next video. Peace.